Yo, what's up YouTube? Lone Wolf Gaming here for episode 17 of Tales of Arise. Hope you enjoy. Gonna start today's episode with Cyslodia's past and future.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Always assuming the worst is never a bad idea. Before we move forward, there are a few side quests I need to do. So I'll go ahead and finish the one that we currently have where we need to defeat some random Zeugles. Thanks, miss. Next time I'll bring Mommy with me. I'd love that. Can't wait to see you two. Hey, you're that woman who... Have we met somewhere? Sorry, just thinking out loud. Ain't she the one that was sent to the floodlights? Hey, you're that guy who helped liberate Calaglia. That was impressive stuff you did. I wonder, what all the people I ratted on are gonna do to me? Drive me out of here, maybe? Even lynch me? Wouldn't blame them after everything I've done. Yes, you'll get exactly what you deserve, you piece of garbage. I thought you had parents you were looking after. Yeah, well, they died. What the hell was I thinking back then? What you did might have been wrong, but you're still alive.
Hey,
And as long as you are, it's never too late to turn things around. Don't throw the rest of your life away simply because of hindsight. So you're telling me to start living for others now? Not just my parents? Easy for you to say. You're a big hero. You can take it or leave it. I'm just telling you what I'd do in your shoes. Be glad you're not. So, what is it you're going to do now instead? We're going to liberate Dana, so nobody like you has to make those sorts of hard choices ever again. Yeah, that's about what I expected to hear. There's no way anyone will ever forgive a dirty traitor like me. Yeah, and you are correct, my friend. Burn him at the stake. But I have to do something. Like run for your life? I'll be back.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Oh, it's you all again. How'd it go? Are the Zoogles gone now?
right.
Yeah, we more or less cleared them out. You should be able to use that path again, no problem now.
Gotcha!
Great. That's a load off my back. Thanks for taking care of that. You're a good guy. Gonna go check it out then. Safe travels, everyone. Well, I'm at the next side quest. Let's see what's up with him.
Right.
Oh, it's you guys again. Thanks for all your help earlier.
Well,
Don't mention it. How's the rebuilding process coming along? I won't pretend it's going perfectly, but we're getting by all right. Right now, we're in the middle of trying to get all the folks who were hauled in by the Snake Eyes back home. The problem, as always, is the Zoogles. They make it hard to go almost anywhere. We could clear out just a small handful of them. I think we could manage, but how? Hey, Alphen, you think we could take time out to lend these guys a hand? Without a doubt. With the Zoogles, you mean? I don't expect it to make things even between me and them. But I still want to help do something. We'll handle it.
got it.
Where do you want us to go, Bregan?
Right.
Glad to have you on board. I need you to head to the Nirvera Snow Plains. If you can clear some Zoogles out of there, you'll be doing us a solid. The sooner that area is safe to traverse, the sooner we can get people home. Thanks, you two. I'll go defeat them and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm back, and let's see what he has to say. How are things going with those Zoogles out the Navira Snow Plains? Making progress?
Right.
Better than that, we got rid of them all for you. The area around should be safe. Damn, nice job. That should make it a lot easier for folks to return home. Much appreciated. Do you really think that things are going to be okay for those people once they're back? I mean, think about it. Anybody who got arrested has to realize someone reported them. We've made it clear that the slate is wiped clean. Retribution is forbidden. That makes sense. Still, not gonna stop it.
Damn.
You really can't expect these people to just... I know a rule ain't gonna make it enough. Trust me, I'm not naive. But we all have to face each other and confront our past as best we can before we move on.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess. You can't pretend like nothing ever happened.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Well,
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Well, he's got another request for us. Let's see what's up.
Oh, hey!
Hey, Bragan, is there anything else I can help you do around here?
Right.
You bet. Could I ask you to go around and survey some folks? What kind of survey? We need to gather a lot of different opinions about how to make this town a better place to live. But I guess because of the constant surveillance we were all under, people have yet to find their voices. So to figure out what's on people's minds, you think going to them and asking straight up is your best bet. Exactly. Can I count you in? Sure, I'll pitch in. Yeah, I think I can handle that. I'm used to going around and talking to people. You don't mind, do you, Alphen?
All right.
By all means, let's get straight to work. Great, thanks to you two. Then for starters, let's have you ask a handful of people around town and see how that goes. Quest called Survey says, you have failed this city. But let's see what people have to say. Starting with this girl here.
Yeah!
Well, if you're out gathering opinions from townspeople, I've got something for you to pass on to them silver swords. Tell them to let us merchants start trading freely already. The bright eyes are gone, so I don't see what's the holdup. I mean, between you and me, our neighboring realm, Calaglia, they say that got liberated shortly before we did, right? So while we're over here freezing our butts off waiting for things to open up, they could already be well underway, developing their trade. Make sure you tell them all about that. I don't want us to get left behind by the competition. Makes sense. Merchants are always important. No matter what time period or where you're at, they're always important. Let me find the next guy. You're asking people what they want out of Cyrodiil, and it can be anything at all? Well, in that case, there's that whole underground prison system beneath Ganabel's old manor. Remember? I was locked in there. I don't care what you do to get rid of it. Bury the place. Blow it up. Whatever. Just make sure that place can never be used as a prison again. I agree. If I'm not mistaken, there's a boss we're going to need to take care of soon. Just waiting on the event to occur. What would I change about Cyrodiil, you ask? Well, there's one thing that comes to mind. The execution platform in the central plaza. You should really prioritize getting rid of that. I agree. Every time I come across that thing, I can just feel myself tense up. You understand why, right? Just looking at it puts me on edge. That's only natural.
Did we get everything?
Yeah, let's report back to Bragan.
I see, so people want the execution platform gone. I definitely can't blame them for that.
All right.
The merchant's got a good point. We should definitely prioritize that as well. The problem is what to do about that underground prison complex. Believe me when I say I want that place sealed off as much as anyone. But there's a lingering resident there making things difficult. Are you talking about Azugel? Yep, it's locked up inside a cell at least. But everybody's too afraid to go inside the prison with it around.
Got it.
So if we get rid of it, then the problem's solved, right? You do that for us. I feel bad always asking you folks for so many tough favors. Here are the keys to the cell. That thing is big and nasty. Though even by Zugel standards, watch yourself in there. Time to fight the two-headed wolf, you guys. I'm excited for that. What do you guys want? Did you come here to take me away? Well, oh, he's a traitor. Must have been a Snake Eyes. No, we're here to shut down and seal off this prison complex once and for all. You want to get rid of this place? You mean I have to leave here? You telling me you're here because you want to be?
Huh?
You were a snitch, weren't you? Law. I can tell just from the way this guy's acting. You're afraid someone you ratted on is going to get payback. So you decided to hide here and lay low, didn't you?
That ain't funny.
I only turned them in before they did the same thing to me. It was self-defense. I shouldn't be punished for that, should I?
Huh?
We were all under that kind of pressure. If you do talk to them, maybe you'll understand. Well, maybe you'll be able to come to an understanding. Hell no. I can't just hand myself to them on a plate. They'll kill me as soon as I spit. As soon as spit on me. Okay. What are you gonna do then, even if you can't hide forever? If I can't stay here, I'll find another place to hide. Like the underground waterway, I bet that might work. Someone who's determined to keep running. I don't see why you don't just get out of Císladin. Because no village will take in a total stranger like me. Plus, it's so cold outside the capital. There's no way I could survive. So he's a weak traitor. Okay, cool.
Hey!
So you're just gonna spend the rest of your life hiding in Fear Underground? What kind of way to live is that?
What'd you say?
Shut up, kid. Why do you care so much about how a scumbag like me lives anyways? You know, I'm not sure why, but I think if you find a way to start over, you'll feel a lot better about it. Make it sound so damn easy. Well, it ain't. You remind me of that older guy they broadcast getting executed. He talked a lot like you. Well, obviously, that guy's his father. I remember him urging people to not to be like him, to turn themselves around while they had time. Heh, I wouldn't be in this mess if I could. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose, he said. Then hold on to it. Never let it go. Damn it.
That ain't funny.
Why do you have to go and sound all like that rebel? Now I'll have to get my sorry ass moving again. Then you'll... If I go to the person I snitched on and apologize, you really think I can start over? Low chance, but... Maybe if they're a nice person? But a traitor should be, quartered and hanged.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're really sincere about it. Alright, I'm gonna trust you, stranger. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. And need it you shall.
Zephyr's words got through to him. The things he risked his life to say were worth it in the end.
I just hope he got through to others, too.
It might take some time, and I think they'll get there eventually.
And we are going to battle the Doge in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed and have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out.